Good morning, YouTube. ZiggyNo back with another Sports Cards Daily. Today is Monday, August 31st, and on this day in 1994, the Pentium computer beats world chess champ Gary Kasparov. I remember this when it happened. It was a huge deal, because like AI had beat a human being in chess. And boy, that was over 26 years ago. So imagine what AIs are doing now. And I thought chess was kind of cool back in the day. Okay, what'd you miss? Well, a lot, of course, on weekends. Slabstocks FC with Oren. Really good conversation, and I always love hearing different perspectives from different people. And again, this is more soccer, which is definitely gaining more momentum. Weekly sports update from Northeast Ohio. Sports card investing and PSA conversation. Cardboard Chronicles had Adam Lefkow on, which was very interesting. Sports card acronyms explained from a new content provider, which I really liked. Weekly bargains from the Comeback Card Investor, and then YouTube Fantasy Football last night, which I thought was pretty cool. I'll just touch on that for a moment. Hobby news. I'm going to go over quickly just kind of a preview of September releases, products that are coming out that are catching my interest. I'd love to hear your opinions. I'll talk a little bit about the Black and Ben Baller Topps Chrome. That's right, those are two different products. Black Topps Chrome, which I just heard about this week, and Ben Baller Topps Chrome, which I've been talking about the last few days. Today is the day for the raffle. I have no idea where the freaking raffle sign up is. So if anybody finds that, let me know. And then later on today, of course, there's a lot of content coming out, but Hobby Hotline will be live tonight at 8 o'clock. Always love participating in that. If you have any questions, I strongly suggest you check out Hobby Hotline. And then Subscriber Spotlight. That's with the personal finance dad tonight. I believe he's got Brandon Chung on, which should be pretty cool. Looking forward to that as well. So let's get into the details. Okay, so first of all, I'm using the blowout link here. I think I provided before. Has a snapshot of kind of the September releases. I'm not going to go into everything, but I just want to point out some highlights. Donruss Football kicks off, which I think is one of the major football products that's coming out tomorrow. I've talked about that already. The other one's HTA or Bowman Chrome on the 9th. That's a huge release in my opinion. Big fan of Bowman Chrome. That's different than Topps. It's more prospecting, so keep that in mind. You got all the Panini Mosaic products coming out. You have Opulence Basketball coming out. You have the soccer products coming out from Select, which is going to be coming out before Topps now, which I think is interesting because Topps is now slipped to November. Wonder how that's going to affect everything. Encase Basketball later on, several baseball products. So it's going to be an exciting month. Football, I think, is going to be mainly the focus. Origins football is another one. So we'll see how this goes. I want to bring your attention here over in the Panini site. Topps certified, Topps certified, certified, Panini certified football is still available on their website. Now, I only mention that because to me, this is kind of like a canary in the cave. Why is it not sold out? Is it a bad product? Are people not into football? Just thinking about that. Other things to keep on your mind. Donruss will be pre-sale. They'll sell Donruss, it looks like in 2 days on the website direct. Again, I was buying that around $225 a box, so I wonder if Panini will be the same or more. They're also going to be selling Mosaic, which right now is selling for $800 if you're buying that from places like Blowout, Steel City, or at Dave & Adams. So look to see what they're going to come out with prices. Now let me scroll over here to the Black product. This is Topps Black. Now my first thought on this is Topps doing exactly what Prism, what Panini did with making all these 55,000 different Prism products. Now they're going to make 55,000 different Topps products. I mean, you got Topps Chrome, Topps Black Chrome, Topps Ben Baller Chrome. I assume these are both first-year products, the Ben Baller and the Black. Anyway, take a look at it. It looks pretty cool. It looks pretty greedy as far as what you get out of a box. I mean, it's pretty thin. Cards per pack, 4 per box. So you get 48 cards in a case. You get 4 in a pack. You know what your pack costs? Pack is $400. So you're basically paying $100 per card. I mean, that's just, and this is pre-order, which brings me to another point. I've been mentioning a lot of pre-orders. Now, I've heard a lot of people say how which I think is interesting. Everybody says opening a box is gambling. Well, let me say, if you're in the sports card world, man, you're gambling. Okay, there's no sure things in the sports card world. Okay, so anyway, I think in 2020, the one thing I've learned is if you order a box on pre-order, you're going to make money off it because you can sell it when it comes higher than what the pre-order price is without even opening it. But I also think that if you buy it at the pre-order price and you open it, I think you still can make money if you're buying it pre-order. Don't buy at aftermarket and think you're going to open a hobby box and make money. You open a $1,000 hobby box? No. But if you got the hobby box for a couple $100, what original MSRP was, I think there's a great opportunity to make money because of the rise in value of base cards. Now, I'll bring that up in another video later on, but just wanted to mention that. Over on the top site, I want to point out here, I did a search for Ben Baller Topps Chrome Raffle, which was what shows up when you do the search, it actually pre-populates for you. But there's nothing here. I don't know where to register for this raffle. I know nothing about it, which I think is just damn annoying. How could they do this to us? I don't know. If anybody finds this, please let me know. I would like just to register for the raffle. I just like a chance at maybe getting a box. I know I probably won't, but give me a shot, man. Here real quickly, just showing you what those Ben Baller products are going for. $800 a box. On a box, it's $250. I will show you there's a few singles already out there, and I heard that Ben Baller probably already opened a few packs live on his channel. So this card was actually pulled by Ben Baller. This is a Luis Robert Ben Baller card, and it is $611, which I think is actually a good price considering what we've seen from Topps Sapphire in the past and how these cards rise in value. Okay, now on to the content. So, Slab Stocks, FC, How to Prospect, National Cards, Power of Grading, really good conversation. New gentleman, Oren, and it's short, 30 minutes. So I do recommend taking a look, especially if you're in soccer. Listen to this. Again, I'm still learning on soccer. My primary is basketball. Football is probably my secondary, or maybe baseball. But anyway, soccer is on my agenda. It's just we're taking time. My kids aren't into soccer yet. I think that's the thing. Next up was the week that was in sports cards. This was from Northeast Ohio Sports. He did this live, and I wasn't on the live, but I did listen to the replay. And like his weekly reports, I mean, he does a long but detailed breakdown of the hobby, what's going on, does some great charting with, what he's using. He uses market movers in this, right? So he charts some stuff and talks about different cards. So I do recommend checking out Northeast Ohio Sports Cards. Another great content provider I've been talking about a lot about is Flipping Steve, who's about to break the 1,000 subscribers. So if you haven't already, get over there and push Steve over 1,000 for me. But he does a great video here talking about investing in nines and flipping them. Now it's funny because I had a whole debate with my son because my son's been buying nines off eBay, and I'm not a big fan of that. In fact, one thing he even Flipping Steve mentions here is that he'd rather buy raw and grade than buy a nine. Now there are some exceptions. He talks about why he's bought some nines and the rise of 9s and 10s. So really enjoyed this conversation, really insightful, and also was relevant to my own life right now. Next up was Cardboard Chronicles. Josh with Cardboard Chronicles was able to score a interview with Adam Lefkow, and I thought this was pretty damn good. I would just say check it out. It's a long video, hour long. It was interesting to get some insight. One, I guess my takeaway is seeing how new people are coming to the hobby and how they're getting educated and who's educating them. Like, I'm wondering to myself, did Josh sign Adam up for the how to invest in sports cards class? Does he recommend that to Adam? Does Adam do that? I don't know. But I'm just thinking, Adam's new to the hobby. He started in March, right? He's a Gary Vee follower. Not follower, but got in because of Gary Vee. So just a good conversation. Check it out. Next up, short but great video from She Collects Cards. And this is just basically on sports card investing acronyms, which I guess I take for granted. But again, if you're new to the hobby and you're wondering, what the hell does that mean? Short, great video, in search of, right? Anyway, next one was the Comeback Card Investor last night. Dropped his weekly bargains, which I like. This is a short but concise video talking about what's going on in the market. He gives you kind of a snapshot, cards that have dropped in prices, and kind of his thoughts on the week. So did enjoy it. Very, very short and to the point. And then lastly, Football Quest or Fantasy Quest. What is this? I'm sorry, his name is so confusing. The Fantasy Football Card Quest hosted on his channel last night a draft, a fantasy football draft with other content providers. And man, it was fun. It was great talking cards, watching the draft, teasing each other. I of course drafted the winning team last night. You can go check out my draft. Of course, I'm kidding. But I really enjoyed it. And there were several of these. I was on one with Bobbles and Ballcar yesterday. Did a draft with him. And I'm sure lots of you are doing this. Fantasy football draft and also, mixing it with card conversation. Super excited. And it's going to be a lot of fun this year. So today, reminder, subscriber spotlight with Personal Finance Dad and Brandon. And then also Hobby Hotline tonight as well. So keep that on your agenda. That's it, guys. Hope you have a safe, wonderful week. Tomorrow is September. Can't believe the summer is almost over for my young boys. It's like the longest summer in their life. And everybody stay safe, stay healthy. Happy collecting.